Well, we had the management of Endurance Technologies on the channel ET Now, given the fact that we wanted to get an understanding of how exactly the supply chain was disrupted, given the fact that the country, especially the region of Maharashtra, is now seeing localized lockdowns. The worry mainly as far as Maharashtra was concerned is how exactly, number one, you've already seen supply chains impacted, given the fact that there was a semiconductor shortage across the entire auto space. Also, we've been highlighting about how two-wheeler companies, though, had been taken quite a bit of a margin hit, given the fact that there was significant amount of price hike as far as steel prices were concerned, and this again had impacted the raw material costs. Nomura had written a note. They had highlighted about how FADA, or the Federation of Automotive Dealers, had actually gone ahead and requested the government to keep dealerships open, to keep the supply chain running smoothly despite the lockdown, because they felt that, given the fact that this is such an important industry contributing almost 10% of the total automobile sector within the country. So now what exactly Endurance told us was that Endurance, number one, said that at this point of time, it not exactly feeling the pinch of the entire lockdown, because supply chains, dealerships, factories were still running. The government has kept very stringent measures in terms of testing regularly done for their employees, and this is something Endurance said, while tough, the company is working towards it. Also, what they said is that the impact of the second wave is not felt immediately. They're saying that most likely the ripple effects would be felt later on post the lockdown. Remember, company said that they are looking, while imports are being done of various components via ships, they said that the shipping container rates is something that has gone up significantly. Shortages felt as far as containers are concerned, and this is why they are actually seeing a significant amount of worry in that space. But they feel that even though prices have risen significantly, they feel that things at this point of time are not stuck in a standstill, rather it continues to move at a steady pace. Also, what they are saying is that they believe that the ripple effects may be seen later on post the lockdown. They also say that supply and scheduling patterns so far are not really disrupted. They're saying that the order book, of course, which is a reflection of a 2-3 year order pipeline, again, is not something that's been impacted very significantly. They're saying that there is significant caution as far as OEMs are concerned to ensure sufficient supply and stock inventory. The company did go ahead and explain how inventory management is done in terms of certain raw materials. It's more of a just-in-time inventory that the company follows. Most of the companies follow that, and they believe that in case there are further restrictions that may happen due to the rising number of coronavirus cases, they believe that may prove to be a bit of a hindrance. Also, what they're saying is that they are paying much higher rates for containers and most of the other raw materials, but they believe that the situation going forward will improve, and they feel that in case this particular lockdown doesn't extend, or in case it's not made further tight, they believe that the industry should be able to get back on its feet pretty soon.